good evening, everyone. My name is Marie, and I've got Mr. G here. Where are you from? Come and join us tonight. Story time on true crime, cold cases, and we're going to concentrate on Tasmania tonight. Oh my gosh, it's going to the red light. EMF reader is going crazy. Whoa. Oh wow, spirits. This is crazy. The EMF reader has gone to the red. The red. All right. Hello to everyone. Welcome in. Let us know where you're from. We're based in Brisbane, Australia. We're going to do it on story time on cold cases, Tasmania, Australia. Look at that. It's going to the red light. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As soon as I mentioned cold cases, Tasmania, look at that.
Whoa.
It is crazy. It is truly crazy. Whoa. Oh, now it's gone down. Come on, take it to the red light again. Go, spirits. It's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. There's no interference. So that's detecting spirits around the robot, I suppose. Oh, yeah, last night we had Adam. Wasn't Adam the one that liked robots?
Yeah.
Last night we had a spirit called Adam, and I was wondering if it's Adam, the high-tech spirit who's into robotics, like that robot toy down there. Yes, we've had a spirit that kept talking about the robot and also interacting with it, because it does interact. It's got sensors on it when we turn it on. Hello, we've got Marshall in too. Who else is in? That's a regular. I don't know what Mr. G just said, because I was just chatting there.
Said I'm having issues with connecting at the moment.
And hello to everyone, welcome in. Please share the live, tap on the screen. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, so that's an EMF reader that's going quite crazy at the moment. We're going to communicate with the spirits very shortly. Hello to everyone. We've been having issues as well, Marshall. Our Wi-Fi is still not going, and the internet service provider was going to come in today. They gave us a window of between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m, and they did not turn up. So we've got no Wi-Fi, and we try to connect our digital spirit box to our phone data. It doesn't seem to be working. We used to connect to the Wi-Fi. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, and then Mr. G got up them and said, I was waiting for 4 hours, waiting for them within that window, and they didn't turn up, so not good. And I reckon there was some sort of, what did they say? They said
outage.
An outage.
Days ago, so they decided they weren't going to come.
Yeah, so that's, but yeah. And if you didn't witness that, the EMF reader went to the red light.
Hello, Leslie.
Hello, Leslie. I was just saying the EMF reader there, it's on the robot. It was on the red light. It was crazy just before. And before we started, the REM pod, it's got a slight sensor. It made that little noise that goes tick, 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 or tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, Marshall, they're not coming again until Thursday, would you believe?
Yeah. Can you hotspot the digital thing?
Hey.
Yeah? Oh, good. So it's this one?
Yeah, just make sure you're connected to your Galaxy.
Huh?
Should say Galaxy 5E or whatever it is. Or
Where's the settings? Oh, there it is. Connections. Galaxy S21.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's connected already.
Okay.
It's got also Wi-Fi calling. What's that? That's on as well.
So the spirit talk should work.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's snowing. Leslie said, wow.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, which part of the UK are you at, Leslie? Wow, it's snowing. It snows there often? In autumn and winter? Wow, it's snowing.
Doesn't snow much in London, but I think further up north it snows a lot.
Yeah.
Can snow a lot.
Oh, that's right. Cheshire.
Cheshire, okay, cool.
Snow. Wow.
And with the famous Cheshire cat in Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. Obviously it comes from Cheshire. Hello, spirits. We are connecting with the spirit box here. Let's see. Could you go up to that REM pod, the magic box, and let it make those sounds again, please, spirits? Yeah, so they set it off before, but it was the little, tick, 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 tick. Yes, can you show us, spirits, your magic? Could you light up a ball or set off the magic box? Yes, so the EMF reader went to the red light, and it stayed like that for about, I don't know, I would say more than a minute. Yeah. Hello, Susie, welcome in. Leslie, whoa, look at that. It is one of those cool fast cheers. Thank you. Thank you, Susie, for the help me. That was amazing. Did you see that? That's a new one. Fest cheers. That's so cool. Thank you so much too, Leslie. That's awesome.
Quick enough I can get it.
Did you get it? Did you hear the tick tick?
I got something.
Do it again, Spirit. Do you hear it?
Yeah, I got something.
Look. Come on, set it off, spirits. Get closer. Now, when it goes like that, tick, 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 I tried it with my hand. It's like being, let me think. 1, 2, maybe about being 10 centimetres away from the box. And as you get closer, then it makes those other lights come up. So that's just as good too. I know you're there, Spirit. I know you're trying to get attention. Get closer to the box, the magic box. Get much closer to it. Trust me, Spirit. I know you can set it off. No, it's not working. Selwyn, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Continuing subscription. I think that's what it's called. There's the new fest. Here we go. Oh, it's switched off again, is it? No. Oh, there it is. There it is. What does it say? Gosh, that's really focused. Thank you, Susie. Title gifter. There we go.
Thank you. Thanks, Leslie.
Thank you to Leslie for the fest celebration. So, now, spirits, I heard that tick, 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 tick. Thank you. I like it.
Best case scenario, everyone, we're going without internet for a whole week.
Can you believe it? I've been using all my data. Soon it's going to be finished. I have to top it up because I've been using it for live streaming. Okay, spirits, you are very welcome here. Tonight is story time, and we are going to be talking about true crime. Tasmania, cold cases. We haven't done Tasmania yet. These are unsolved cold cases. Now, I'm going to put the sticker up again, but you wait. TikTok won't allow it again, but I'm just going to try. They used to allow it.
So Susie gave us a very good gift too.
Yeah, I saw it. Right, Crime Stoppers. Crime Stoppers. And if they don't put that up again, well, I'm not going to try anymore. Yep, under review again. It's about unsolved. I'm going to put up a treasure box to start with. Thank you. Thank you for the first crown, Susie. I'll put up a treasure box, 20 coins. So when it opens up, yeah, I knew they're not approving it anymore, guys. So.
Did they not approve it?
No, they're not approving it anymore.
Oh.
Why? Did someone complain? I'm trying to help the community. Oh well.
And this strange.
Strange. That's why I go live also on YouTube, because I don't have to deal with that. Anyway. Thank you, everyone. So, yeah, as you can see, I cannot put the Crime Stoppers number up as a sticker. It's not approved. They did approve it before, so someone must have complained last time. I don't know why they approved it last time, many times before, and now they're not approving it. I haven't questioned them about that.
You're clearly one of those jealous competitors.
Yeah, it's got to be the jealous competitors. I mean, we're trying to help the community, and it's really strange that they're not allowing it now. Very strange. TikTok. Yep, TikTok is so damn touchy. I reckon someone complained. That's what I'm thinking last time.
Okay, so there's currently 7 cold cases in Tasmania.
Yeah, okay.
And each one is $500,000 reward.
Yeah, so
for
TikTok.
Information leading to the arrest
and TikTok doesn't want me to put it up.
Of the perpetrator.
Yeah, I know. So all I can do is just put it in the comments. So say it again.
$500,000 per
500
cold case.
500,000.
For information leading to the arrest.
Info leading
to the arrest of.
To arrest.
And conviction of the perpetrator.
Oh, I can't put everything in, I don't know. And conviction of perpetrator.
Yeah. Or perpetrators, I guess.
Perpetrators, yeah. Okay, for each. Okay. Fine.
And many of these are actually upped since the original amount. For example, this one I'm talking about is quite an old cold case.
Yeah. Okay, so there's up to 7, did you say? 7 cold case true crime of Tasmania.
Yeah,
and
$500,000 reward each.
Yeah, it's $500,000 reward. I should put reward on this, shouldn't I? Each.
The first one is actually from 1993, and the original reward amount was $30,000, and now it's $500,000.
Oh, well, they get me to pin it. Thank you, Susie, for another one of the Fest Cheers. Thank you so much. Look at that, $500,000 each reward for each cold case, info leading to arrest and conviction of perpetrators. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, so keep going, Mr. J.
Okay.
Why are you slowing down?
Oh, I'm just going back to okay.
Hello to everyone. We're doing true crime stories, cold cases of 7 cold case true crime in Tasmania.
The first one is the disappearance of a German tourist.
German tourist. Now, what's the date? Can you tell us?
1993.
Okay.
So 31 years ago. 3 decades on from the 1993 disappearance of German tourist Nancy Grunwald.
Thank you for the fluffy penguin, Yabansi. Okay, so we're doing the first one, 1993.
Mm.
All right, so
So this is what happened. Summary of Nancy Grimwood's last known movements. So on Saturday, March the 6th, 1993, arrived in Tasmania from New Zealand via Melbourne. Stayed overnight in the the YHA hostel in Middle Road, Devonport.
thank you for the
I
team
have been to
presence.
Devonport. For those who don't know, that
I
is
haven't
on
been
the,
there.
It's on the northwestern coast
Yeah.
of Tasmania. Beautiful place, actually. Then on Saturday, March the 7th, 1993, believed to have attended a church service in the morning. Stayed overnight at the same location in Devonport. Then the next day, Monday, March the 8th, 1993, attended the Tasmanian Travel Centre in Rook Street, Devonport, and booked a one-way ticket to Melbourne on the Able Tasman ferry for travel on April the 4th, 1993, so she planned on staying 4 weeks. It is known that she attended the Westpac Bank in Stewart Street, Devonport, and deposited approximately $4,500. That's quite a tidy little sum back then. She then withdrew $300, stayed overnight at the same location, Devonport. Tuesday, March 9th, 1993. In the morning, she attended 51 Raymond Avenue in Devonport and hired a bicycle from Trevor Goss to service her means of transport around Tasmania. She left excess items with Goss to be collected on her return. She is believed to have departed Devonport on this date and travelled towards Launceston. Now Launceston's in the middle of the north part of Tasmania. However, it is not known whether she stayed the night. On Thursday, March the 11th, 1993, in the morning she attended the Westpac Bank in Kings Meadows in Launceston and withdrew $200. She stayed overnight in the Launceston City Backpackers Hostel. She is believed to have travelled from Launceston to St Helens. Now, St Helens is on the east coast, north. And on the Red Line coach, or for those not familiar with the term coach from non-English speaking countries, it means bus, big bus, with the hired bicycle as freight. Stayed overnight at the St Helens Hostel. St Helens is a beautiful place. I remember when we stayed there, the beautiful sea, and they caught all these lobsters, and we had all half lobster each, and it was beautiful. Right, it was the stuff that they would normally send overseas to the top restaurants, so it was absolutely beautiful. So Friday, March the 12th, 1993, departed St Helens and rode back on a bicycle. That's quite a bicycle trip, by the way. Certainly not easy. Detective Inspector Fox said, police utilised search and rescue. Police officers did a ground search of the East Coast area. Unfortunately, didn't give us anything of great value. So she was last seen on Friday, March the 12th, 1993, riding a Red Road Chief Marauder mountain bike along the Tasman Highway, approximately 5 kilometres south of Scamander. Shortly afterwards, somewhere along that road, police said the 26-year-old travel agent was unalived. Police were hampered by the fact it was not until 6 weeks after she was last seen that the investigation started. Given a possible perpetrator time to hide evidence, including the memories of witnesses. No trace of Miss Grunwald's body, clothes or bike have ever been found, despite extensive land, sea and air searches. Investigators believe there are two likely scenarios of what happened to her. Either she was unalived by another person, or she was unalived by a passing motorist who then decided they didn't want to get caught and got rid of the evidence. A secret search involved 12 officers. 2 weeks ago came about directly from information police received from a member of the public. So this is 30 years later they got information. We searched bushland where information that was received a little while ago indicating that perhaps quite a long time ago, maybe around the mid-90s, there was some human
Remains.
Remains sighted there. Whether that's related to Nancy's missing person case or something else, we searched that area and we expect there would be still evidence of remains if we were in the right spot. Now, police have no further plans to conduct more searches in the coming weeks, but they're reviewing more information they've recently received from members of the public. I actually met with families of Nancy early this week. There were some family members in the state, probably coinciding with the 30-year anniversary.
Guess what? They've approved cold cases, and the phone number 1800 333 000. So that's actually the Crime Stoppers number.
Wow, good.
Well, I have to put cold case. They don't like the word crime in it. It's actually Crime Stoppers, but anyway.
Yeah, cold case.
So
people know what cold case is.
Yeah.
They maintain contact with Tasmanian police for years. So the family have been contacting the Tasmanian police for 31 years. Detective Inspector Fox said the police ever had any updates to the case, we always try and contact them and make sure they don't read it on the internet or be told by somebody else. So police always contact them first, making sure they get the information before the media does. Police have continued to call on the public for help. We're also asking for public assistance to get any of the information, anniversaries, and always a good time to do that. Detective Inspector Fox said, any information, whether you've been sitting on something for the last 30 years or something you've heard recently, rather be information come to us so that we can check it. Now I was in Tasmania only about a few years after that, several years after that. So I'm very familiar with Wishy Road, and I can tell you the roads are very narrow, they're very windy, they're very remote.
Very remote. And bushland?
Very little traffic.
Are they bushland?
Lots of bush everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Lots of dense forest around there. So it sounds like she rode on her own on a mountain bike hundreds of kilometres. Oh, I wouldn't be hundreds of kilometres, but even so, a 50-kilometre bike ride along very windy, narrow roads and up and down hills is quite challenging. She must have been very fit. Detective Inspector Fox said if police ever had any updates, we always try and, I've read that before, was asking for public assistance to give us any information, and anniversaries are always a good time to do that, Detective Inspector Fox said. Any information, whether you've been sitting on something for the last 30 years or something you've heard recently, we'd rather information come to us so we can check it. It might be that one piece of information that we've always been looking for. And it can be worth $500,000 to you if it leads to
Thank you, Susie, for Summer of Live.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
For 30 years, the Grunwald family had no answers to what happened to their daughter and sister. I've got a great deal of passion for solving these old cases. Firstly, for closures to the family, and secondly, to bring any offender or offenders to justice. Sending your daughter or your son overseas on a trip of a lifetime and then never seeing them again, it must be devastating for all the family involved. In 2021, Tasmania Police announced an increase in the reward for the information that led to the arrest from $30,000 to $500,000.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so that's the first
one.
person.
Yeah.
I'll just need to get the name of the second person so I can look them up.
Okay, so
So
the second person. So that was 1993.
yeah,
So it's dating back to 1993, is that what you're saying? So you're starting with
the oldest one first.
the okay. The oldest. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. If you're new to the page, you're very welcome here. Please share the live. Bring your friends in. I can share with more people.
Oh, looks like another overseas tourist.
Do you notice they pick on the tourists? You know why? Because they've got no family in Australia.
Yeah.
That's it. And they go, oh, you know.
They're vulnerable. They're usually a bit game and brave.
Yeah, they are.
Taking risks, I suppose, that people wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
So Victoria Cafasso was a dual British-Italian tourist. So it sounds like she had an Italian dad and an English mum.
Okay.
20 years old, on a holiday in Tasmania. She was found unalived with wounds on a beach in Belmaris in broad daylight on the 11th of October 1995. As of 2020, nobody's been ever identified as her unaliver. The original reward was $100,000, but was increased to $500,000 in 2023. She was from Surrey in England, and had only been 20 years old about 4 months.
We're almost at 10K. A little bit more there.
She did eventually get buried in Ospedaletti, Italy. It's a bit about her background. Cafasso was born in England, and her maternal grandparents continued to live there. Her grandfather was involved in politics in Rome in the 1970s. Her father was a lawyer, and her mother owned a travel agency. She lived with her parents and younger sister in Ospedaletti, Italy, and was a dual citizen of England and Italy. She spoke fluent Italian, English, and French. You speak English, Italian, and French.
Some French.
Or some French. Good enough to get us...
Well, I did pretty well that time when we went to France. Spoke in their language.
I was very impressed.
Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for tapping on the screen.
So deciding to defer her university law studies, Cafasso arranged to travel to England to see her grandmother and then to Tasmania to visit a cousin, whom she had only met twice
It's going to
previously.
the red light. The red light. Look. Look. Very strong.
So she...
keep going, keep going.
Okay. She arrived in Launceston on the afternoon of 6th of October. She was met there by a cousin and a friend from his visiting from Sydney. On the way to his home in Beaumaris, they stopped at Shelley's Lookout, overlooking Beaumaris Beach, where she met 3 other local residents. Over the following few days, she went for 2 short walks and attended a small gathering with her cousin and otherwise remained at his home. So her cousin was a male and she'd only met him twice previously. So the unaliving day. So on the morning of the 11th of October, Cafasso went out for a walk at around 9 a.m. Headed towards the beach. She is believed to have been observed sunbathing on the beach at 10 a.m.
Sunbathing, yeah.
Police estimated that over 50 people visited the beach between 8:30 a.m.
The report.
and the time her body was discovered, partially in water, around 1:30 p.m.
Come on, spirits.
She was partly missing some clothing and had probably passed between 11:30 a.m. and 12:35 p.m.
Could that happen in broad daylight?
Broad daylight, yeah.
So was it a deserted beach?
Well, they said there were 50 people that went to the beach that day.
What? Where'd they find her? In the off the beach?
Partially in the water.
Oh.
There were signs of a struggle with the perpetrator.
God.
And some of her belongings were found 50 metres further up the beach. I think I remember hearing about this actually.
Gosh, yeah.
It was on 60 Minutes.
Mm.
Other items such as a missing bikini bottoms, towel, t-shirt, or what she was unalive with when they were located.
Mm.
The state coroner reported that in 2005, okay, that's when the report came out. She had been unalived to the beach, initially defending herself, and but she suffered some injuries to the body. Police response also criticised that the scene was not quickly cordoned off. Photo and video evidence were not taken. The body was moved and covered by a tarpaulin not at the scene. And forensic investigators did not attend.
What?
There always seems a bit of a muck-up with some of these investigations, eh?
Yeah, and they're usually tourist spots. Do you notice?
Yeah.
It's like there's a bit of a police cover-up, maybe. You don't know.
So this is how the media covered it. So Melanie Calvert, a Tasmanian author, wrote a book in 2014 about the crime called Tasmania'S Beaumaris Beach Mystery.
Mm.
What happened to Nancy and Victoria? Because they were not alive too far from each other, actually.
Yeah.
Which outlined 3 suspects: the fisherman, the biker and the doctor. Calvert also detailed the similarities to another case in 1993 at Beaumaris, the disappearance of 26-year-old German tourist Nancy Grunwald.
Welcome in if you're new to the page. We are
that's
talking
a
about
bit
cold cases, 7 cold cases in Tasmania. We've got the Crime Stoppers number up the top there. There is a reward for each person they found unalived. $500,000 reward, leading to the capture and also conviction, charges and everything of the perpetrators. Yeah. So 7. Now we're up to the second person that was unalive. We're coming up to the third now. So
Yeah, I'm still.
please give us a follow if you're new to the page and you like what you're hearing. We're also on YouTube. We go live on YouTube straight after this TikTok live. And you can join us there as well later.
Yeah, so I'm almost finished the story. So evidence of the case was digitalised. Police reviewed the case, identified a stronger link between a man seen running across the beach and a Subaru station wagon parked near the beach. They released new images and reconstructed video in an attempt to further jog someone's memory. And then, as I said earlier, it was increased to $500,000 last year, the reward money. I can't believe that they've both disappeared from the same tiny town.
Yeah. Well, do you notice they're tourist places, and usually the police don't, you know what I mean, they don't want the public to know that there's this crime happening. Do you notice that even with Bondi?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Byron Bay? Yeah. Shh. Guys, we can hear you. If you...
Now, remember I said tiny town? Population in Tasmania'S is 289 people.
What? 289 people, that's it.
That's it. Very tiny.
Very tiny.
2 unalivings in 2 years.
Wow. Shh, guys. Welcome to newcomers. If you like what you see and hear, please give us a follow.
There's another one in northeast Tasmania.
So we're up to the third now?
Yeah. A year later, there was a male. I'll just read about him. I wonder if it's another serial one.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I should
What's that?
remove. Oh, I didn't. It's a typo. I meant to say, please follow us. I usually check it before I send it off. It's all right. I can't remove it.
So just bear with me. I'm just going to search the next story.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm just reading.
No, just keep going. Don't pause for that long, okay? You lose people.
Okay.
He's not very good with this. Maybe I should continue it. That's a long pause, Mr. J. Oh, you're coming again, Martian? Oh, there you go. Goodie bag has been given out. Just have a look. It's not showing me the winners. What is it? No. Oh, the winner list. There we go. Got lots of...
Sorry, it's a bit harder to get information on this one.
Lots of new people that just got the treasure box there.
Oh my god. It's really hard to get information on this one.
Just mention the
I'll
person.
go to the next one. How's that sound?
Okay. I wonder why you can't find that one.
It's a bit strange.
Did they give you a name?
Yeah.
Well, can you mention the person's name?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, Paul Byrne.
Yeah,
Paul Winston Byrne.
So even males gone missing or have been unalived.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go to the next one, the fourth one.
You know, it's like this particular newspaper franchise that stops the stories.
Mm. Thank you for tapping on the screen, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. We've had 20 shares. You can share it with your family, friends, bring them in. Just like to mention that we're also on YouTube. So straight after this TikTok live, we go on YouTube, and
Okay, I got
you can join from the link that we have in the bio. Okay, he's found something on the fourth one.
Yeah, third one.
The third one.
Store.
Oh, good.
Tasmania police are offering a $100,000 reward for information that might solve the case of the man who disappeared.
Why is he less? You said 500 for each one, but that one's 100.
This is back in 2007. That's got increased to 500,000.
Oh, okay.
He's last seen at a private home in Rossenden. Had been drinking at the local club. It's believed he was unalived by someone else.
I'll just tap on some balls while you're talking. The spirits, if you like to light up any balls, I'll just do that for you right now. Because I know... Oh, that one's not going. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, everyone? Okay, that's the REM pod right now. I think the angels, the ball is not turned on. Okay, I've just turned it on. Keep going, Mr.
So his house had been burnt down, and
Is this the fourth one or third? Sorry,
third one.
third. Mm.
He had also been aggressively, like a lot of things that happened to him before he was unalived, and he was found later in the mine shaft.
What's the suburb again, or the town?
Rossenden.
Rossenden.
Yeah. Which is, I believe, also on the northeast coast as well.
Oh.
Tasmania. It's very unpopulated around that area, I can tell you.
Yeah. Spirits, you can light up any ball if you wish, or set off that magic box. I can hear that tick, tick, tick. You're so close to it. Let's listen to the spirits while Mr. G is looking for...
Huh?
Hello, spirits. So do you like story time? We're talking about true crime of Tasmania in Australia.
It's not a lot of
Exchange it.
So
What is your name, sir? You can speak to me. You are speaking with the living. This is a house of the living. Tom. Oh, Tom. Yes, he's been coming in lately. Tom. Yeah, he's been coming in for several days now. Several nights. Hello to you, Tom. Would you like to light up any ball?
Friday.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Dev.
How are you, ma'am? Did she say Friday?
Mission.
So we've got the spirits, and Mr. will be talking about...
In tennis?
Tennis?
oh, okay. Spell it wrong.
Wow. Spirits are talking random here.
Hello, spirits. How are you?
Yeah, Tom has been in a few times, yeah. Keep talking, spirits. We are talking about true crime, yes, of Tasmania in Australia.
Our children.
Our children, he said. Yeah, do you have children?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So, where are the children? Are they here right now? They can play with the toys. We've got plenty of toys here. Hello to Logan Day. Yep. Ah, wisdom. Yeah, and what about the children? How many children are here right now? Please, let the children play. We've got plenty of toys for the children here. And the children can play with any toys because all the toys are safe. So you don't have to the children. Yes, the children can play. Yeah, I think she said thanks.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about Helen Munnings.
Bunnings or Munnings?
Munnings.
Uh-huh.
It's spelled like Bunnings.
With an M, yeah. Thank you for the sharing. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget you can follow us. You can also subscribe.
Good for you.
Oh, good for you, Spirit. Subscriptions are $4.95.
So she went missing in 2008, so 16 years ago. It was a Wednesday afternoon. Helen Munnings left her mother's flat and walked a short distance into the Tasmanian port city of Burnie, which is also up north, but I think on the northwest coast, to meet up with the father of the 2-year-old son. Her mother, Carol Munnings, was under the impression Helen, 20, was going into town for a medical appointment and wouldn't be long. But that proved to be the last time she would ever see her daughter. 15 years on, what happened to Helen remains a mystery. Despite extensive
Football League
rescues, her body's never been found. In 2012, coroner Robert Pearce determined Miss Munnings passed on about July 23rd, 2008, most likely near Burnie in Tasmania. At a press conference on Friday, Tasmanian police reiterated the strong suspicion that the young pregnant woman was unalived. Now they've been offering $500,000 information that leads to conviction. In 2012, an inquest into Helen Munnings' passing spent time focusing on a relationship with builder Adam Taylor, the father of the son, the last person to see her alive. Adam Taylor was 15 years older than Helen, and the first time they had relationships was when she was 16 and he was 30.
Oh, okay.
Inquest heard the relationship carried a lot of conflict in and between their families, that Miss Munnings' mother had asked police to charge him with having relations with a minor, given the age of consent
Magic.
is 17.
Spirit.
At the inquest, Mr. Taylor claimed that he broke off the relationship with Helen well before her disappearance, and the coroner wrote that it likely continued on in secret. The inquest heard Mr. Taylor had a long-term relationship with another woman at the time. Mr. Taylor had told the inquest he agreed to continue having relations with Helen because she threatened to go to the police about their initial encounter if he stopped seeing her. Their son was born not long after Helen's 18th birthday. The coroner said there was disagreement over the child care arrangements and described Helen's behaviour towards Adam as at times demanding, unpredictable, aggressive and antagonistic. Inquest heard shortly before he disappeared, Helen Munnings told friends and family she was pregnant and she claimed Mr. Taylor was the father. The coroner said Helen's wish was that Mr. Taylor would leave his long-term partner to end a stable and supportive long-term relationship with her. But there was a little prospect of this happening, and he was not supportive of the pregnancy. In evidence, he denied the baby was his. Helen's final day. On the day she disappeared, July 23rd, 2008, Helen Munnings and Adam Taylor were captured together on CCTV. After going for a drive, Mr. Taylor gave evidence to the inquest. They dropped Helen off at the southern edge of the Bass Highway, or just before 6 p.m, so she could go for a walk and clear her head. They found that she passed on around that day. He rejected the contention that she had deliberately disappeared and that she could discount the possibility she had unalived by herself, and that the unaliving was caused by the act of another person or persons. Her lover claimed he did not unalive her, as she was the mother of his son and would not want his son to be without a mother. The inquest heard Mr. Taylor went out in his boat the night the 20-year-old disappeared. That's a bit sus, isn't it?
That's a bit sus, alright. So then they never found her body, or did they?
No.
So that's sus. You can just guess what he did, huh? If he went out on the
Mr. Taylor
boat.
was asked by the counsel assisting the coroner, Simon Brown, why they took to the water after dark in winter. He said he wanted to test the boat because he thought someone had tried to steal it. He added that he moved the boat to a friend's property the next day for safekeeping, but brought it back a few days later. Mr. Taylor was also questioned about the 9-litre plastic bucket filled with concrete and a rope
What?
attached, which police had found during the 2009 dive search. He said he used the bucket for up to 2 years to moor his dinghy. Constable Lee Stanley told the inquiry it was an unusual object to find,
Yeah.
but in his opinion was too small to be used to weigh down a human. In his findings, coroner Robert Pearce said he was unable to draw any conclusions to the finding of the bucket, and there were innocent explanation for its presence. The coroner made comment that Mr. Taylor gave different versions of events to police about the route he took picking Helen up and dropping her off, and he questioned Mr. Taylor's decision to drop her off where he did. It seems to me an unusual thing to do, to agree to drop off a young girl alone at that location some distance from her home at that time when it was becoming dark. It was July, and Helen was not dressed particularly warmly. Yeah, July in Tasmania is very cold.
Oh, yeah. Spirits
Coroner Pearce
declined
ultimately
at those
concluded
points.
the evidence presented to him did not justify the finding that Adam Taylor contributed to the cause of Helen's disappearance, possible unaliving. Police believe that someone in the community knows what happened. Police do firmly believe that she was unalived. And again, it was increased to $500,000 evidence. If anybody's got any evidence, that will lead to the conviction. Police continue to believe there are two people in the community with information in relation to the circumstances around Helen's unaliving, the location of where she lay. 15 years have passed since the ward she disappeared. And if someone could provide information to bring closure for Helen's family and loved ones. I implore anyone with information, no matter how small, to come forward. It may be the piece we need to arrest and prosecute the person or people responsible for Helen's suspected unaliving.
That is a bit sus, that one, with that guy.
That does sound very sus, yeah.
Okay, you're going to go to the next person.
No, that's right, kick on.
Yeah, I just want to ask the spirits one. Spirits, anytime you can light up the balls, okay? You can let us know that you are here, and that REM pod that you've been getting close to, and I know that you are pretty close to around here, and then it goes tick, tick, tick. Just around there somewhere. See? Tick, tick, tick. So you're very close, but if you get any closer, guess what? That's what's going to happen, spirits. So you're over here somewhere. Over here, it goes tap, tap, tap. Not that, see? That. Get any closer. All right. And you can light up these balls. There's one up here too. Oops, probably going to drop the teddy. There we go. Okay, so what are we next? Up to 4th or 5th?
The 5th, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, Sammy. So if you're just joining up late, yeah, we are talking about the true crime cold case of Tasmania.
This one happened
7
in
people.
2013.
Okay.
It was an unaliving of
We've
the
got David's
marijuana man Simon Crisp.
Male.
Male. Okay, Spirit. Yes. We are talking about a male now, victim. She said male.
Simon Crisp was unalived by PPE outside a remote pub in Tasmania's northwest. And every one of them's happened in the
And
north
do you get
state, just out of interest.
London Gap?
London.
This is Neb.
Right? Every one of them so far has happened in the north of the state.
Percentage chop.
North of Tassie. Hello to Sammy and Dave.
We'll be doing.
Hello, spirits. I wonder if we have Liam back in here. Just looking.
So Simon Crisp would spend his last moments helping his partner Alison Nichols clean up after a shift in Marrow Tavern in July 2013. The 44-year-old was taking out the rubbish where he was unalived by PPE 3 times. He passed away at the scene.
I think the spirit mentioned Amazon.
It's been a large police investigation ever since. Detective Inspector Steve Jones said investigators were renewing the call for public information to find the person of people responsible. Investigation of Simon's murder is open and ongoing.
Keep going.
And will remain so until the matter is resolved and the personal people responsible brought before the court. To date, hundreds of people have been spoken to by investigators. A significant number discounted as their involvement. However, there remains a small amount of persons of interest. The PPU used to unalive Mr. Crisp has never been found.
Thank you, Selwyn, for the treasure box, which is up there right now.
We believe that very few people know the circumstances and the reasons as to why Simon was unalived. However, we're very sure that somebody does know. That's why we're appealing, renewing, and call to the public for any information. We're 100% sure that someone is aware, and I just urge those people to please come forward.
Some of these are not too old, the crime cases, because we're going back to the oldest one. It's 1993.
To provide
up to
proof
now. Thank you for tapping on the screen. We're popular number 90, so we're in the top 100 on TikTok. Thank you to everyone tapping on the screen. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for sharing. 21 shares we've had.
They've searched homes, a motorcycle clubhouse, and a shop at Edith Creek.
Wow.
Although they don't have any evidence about this motorcycle club, they just had suspicions.
They are the bikie group.
Yeah. So he worked for the local crime as a dog catcher and was well known throughout the region.
the tea.
Okay.
So what are we up to now? 4th, 5th?
Up to number 6, I believe.
Hello to... What are you trying to project up there? Oh, you're seeing the mist up there? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's actually a TikTok filter. It's detecting spirits up there. So we've got, we call them the haunted dolls. They're actually second-hand dolls, and they've got spirits attached to them. So the TikTok filter is detecting energy, spiritual energy.
I do have an older case than the first one I mentioned. This one dates back to 1991.
Oh, there is an older one.
Yeah.
Oh, 1991. Hello to everyone coming in. Welcome.
To Eve Askew, 14 years old.
So this is about true crime, cold cases of Tasmania. Tasmania, Australia. Leagues. Oh, Spirit. Talking about leagues again. I bet you're going to say 20 years. So yeah, so we've got the number. It's actually the Crime Stoppers number at the top there. Just TikTok doesn't like me putting Crime Stoppers up there.
The Askew family had moved to Tasmania to escape the hustle and bustle of their lives in New South Wales.
23, there's
The piece they found was short-lived. Eve Askew was 14 years old when she disappeared from her family home in Tasmania's Derwent Valley in 1991. I think that's in the south, Derwent River.
Is this another one
Think
that it happened in broad daylight?
Poor.
Don't know yet. Her brother Jacob has been seeking justice for his sister for 30 years. Okay, here's the details. So November 17th.
But
November
yeah,
17th? That was
It's the 19th
few
today.
days. Wow, 2 days ago, yep.
It's the
that day.
33 anniversary.
reportedly,
Their lives changed forever when 14-year-old Eve Askew vanished without a trace. If the teenager met with foul play,
Every
were unalive or remains at large, she could still be living in the
Thank
area.
you, Susie. Have a good night. She's going.
Yeah, thank you, Susie. Her brother Jacob Askew has been seeking justice for his red-haired, freckled sister for the past 3 decades. He will strike again. It will happen. And the next time it's going to be your family. It's going to be someone close to you. So come forward, protect your own family, and let's get this person behind bars where he belongs. The Askew's yellow weatherboard home sits among the seemingly endless forests in the remote town of Fitzgerald in the state south. There the family felt safe and did not bother to lock their doors,
Back then.
as they believed nothing sinister would ever happen to them in this little piece of paradise. Mr. Askew said the last night he saw Eve alive was etched into his memory. The parents had gone to church meeting. Mr. Askew and his brother stayed up late watching a movie, while Eve was in her bedroom listening to music. She was a big fan of New Kids on the Block, so she was playing the same record over and over again. He said, a lot of girls back then were mad on New Kids on the Block.
and
I'll just check the SLS, see what the spirits are. While we're listening. Spirits, can you come forward? Can we see where you are? You're not all sitting beside me, are you? Can you go over where the toys are so we can see you? Children, you can go and play with the toys. Hey, wait a minute, look at that. That's a filter. And it's coming from where the angels are. Look. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. We can see the spirits hovering. Okay.
And she came out every day, now and then, for a drink or snack. But she seemed to be in a really good mood that night. When Eve's parents arrived home, they assumed all the children were in bed, asleep. And it was not until the next morning when Eve's mother went to wake her that the family realised she was gone. At the time of her disappearance, Eve was described as being a reserved person who did not interact with people easily. She was last known to be wearing a distinctive tracksuit, and her family told police her thumbs looked like they'd been pushed down and not quite grown back to the full length. Mr. Askew said his sister was very shy and tried to give her pep talks to help build her self-esteem. Inside the family, she seemed quite confident and quite adventurous as well. She liked to do different things like bush hiking and climbing, and she loved wrestling as well. I remember when she was in year 5 or 6, she came home and she was like, Jake, something really exciting happened at school today. It was like, oh, what happened, Eve? The school bully took my basketball, so I chased him down and wrestled him to the ground, and I got my basketball back. And my mum's like, "That's it, no more wrestling." The former classmates have been left to wonder what happened to the high school student who vanished before finishing 8th grade. Eve studied in Norfolk High before she transferred to Glenora District High School not long before she vanished. Naomi Lind remembers Eve from school and said she did not make many friends. She was painfully shy. She used to blush quite strongly and just sort of looked away. I think because she was quiet and shy, some of the kids targeted her, picked on her. Of a Miss Lynn said she remembered Eve as being a little bit naughty and rebellious.
I've got a caddy too, so... Okay, so that was number... Was that number 6?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Ready? That's our cat.
Andrea Brown has distinct memories of Eve walking down the hallways at school, with her jumper over her hands and the hair over her face to avoid people noticing her. I always thought, even as a kid, when she was at school with her, what happened with you? What's going on with you? Because shy is one thing, but she was another. Mr. Lane said he did not remember the police coming to school, missing persons posters or even a search. At the time she thought Eve had run away. Now she thinks something more sinister could be at play. Because it sounds like Eve was going to run away and she thought she had someone to help her. But they didn't help her. If someone's done this, nothing has been found so far, and obviously done somewhat irretrievable, something where there's nothing to find. Police initially thought she ran away. They believed she'd voluntarily left the address, and there weren't any signs of struggle inside the house or the room. Did Eve go onto the road and was walking along the road and was struck by a car? That's a possibility. Did Eve run away to go to the bush on the belief that she'd be heading on a certain direction and got lost and passed as a result of misadventure? Can't rule that out. In the week leading up to her disappearance, Eve's parents found in the week leading up to her disappearance, they found that she had how can I put this? She had something that adults was
What are you trying to say?
Make it TikTok friendly.
Okay.
She had an adult product
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
in a bag.
In a bag. Okay. Adult product.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not alcohol.
The other one is like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Someone's going.
And apparently,
Someone's going. Huh?
well, so when you gotta understand, there's these people just sitting in the background ready to record us. So
It's hard to say it because, yeah.
I'd love to say it, but They're just a piece of work.
Well, it's cylindrical in shape, and there's a little bit of smoke that comes out one end.
There billows out of it.
Yeah, billows out of it. That's it. That's all I can say.
And it's a legal adult product. A legal adult product, not an illegal adult product.
No. I know. That's because it has to be TikTok friendly. Okay.
It's a massive challenge to stay TikTok friendly.
I know. Say no more, he says. Okay. I know. Say no more.
So she had been grounded that week. We just assumed she'd run away to protest against the punishment. When she was first reported missing,
Okay, Dave says, depends on what state you live in the US.
yes, in the United States, the laws radically differ from state to state.
Yeah.
In our country, it's pretty similar from state to state, but there's small differences, but not massive differences. Okay, whenever we went out anywhere, the only thing on our minds was looking for Eve. As soon as we saw someone with red hair, they'd go up to them to check them out to see if it was Eve. So it was devastating.
Yeah.
Sadly, Eve's parents passed in a car crash in 1996 without the answers they've been searching for.
Okay.
The case was reopened in 2001
Hello to
after a
everyone
tip-off
joining.
led forensic officers back up to the family property. Sifting through tons of earth, they combed the yard for her, but the only thing they found were related to chickens that have passed. The lead came from a man who was in custody and frustrated with the lack of progress. The police brought him to the property. They didn't confirm reports he may have been involved in the teenager's disappearance, and he was later released without charge. And this led to a whole lot of investigative actions, including listening devices, searching properties, and they also dug up some grave sites that were suspicious. We conducted quite a number of excavations, and we actually searched quite a few houses. They also believe that the evidence to solve the 30-year-old mystery was buried at a property in Karanja, about 20 minutes drive from Eve's family home. It was previously owned by a man who would be now in his late 60s. And media reports at the time suggested the man had befriended the 14-year-old in the months before she disappeared. There was sufficient material to lead us to believe this particular person was involved, and as a result had been taken into custody. We conducted other inquiries, and he also assisted us to some extent in those inquiries where he was in custody. About 35 police officers and forensic experts searched the property and adjoining block at Karanja, as well as the man's home and the isolated property near Bushy's Park. The focus was the septic tank, and it was dug out and earth underneath it searched. There was material gathered during that process, but to take a matter to trial, the burden of proof has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. And as a result of those inquiries, he was then released from custody. Was there a motive? If Eve did meet with foul play, the question remains, why? So if we work on the premise that Eve's disappearance was based under misadventure by other persons, there could be a whole raft of motivations that sit behind that. There could be jealousy, there could be anger, there could be, okay, I can't say the third one. And to resolve this matter, be very calming for the Askew family, but also, I think, for the broader Tasmanian community. If Eve is not alive, her body could be hidden or buried anywhere. Without information for the public, she may never be found. The next step in this case would be a coronial investigation, but police continue to plead with members of the public for new leads to help solve this mystery. Talking about the next step of a coronial investigation is 33 years ago. That sounds a bit weird. But for Mr. Askew, he just wants to know the truth about what happened to his sister. Is anyone out there with information about my sister? I've no harsh judgments against you. I've no ill will against you. But I do say this, it's been 30 years and it's time for Eve to get justice. That was quite a story, that one.
Yeah. Oh, the live stream we held yesterday. I got a screenshot from someone, and it is amazing. It was actually the Monday night one, my painting, and there was a person in our live. She said, "There is a shadow on the painting," and I go, "Oh yeah," and I thought it was probably the shadow of the angels on the painting. Anyway, she sent me a screenshot. I go and look at it. There is a face, and at the time, I asked for Liam to light up the ball near my painting. Well, the face that I see there just looks very familiar. It does look like Liam to me. So I'll be posting that. I'm just waiting for her to respond because she's from the US. It's an amazing picture. Screenshot, Mr. G. Mr. G can't see it. I see it.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a bit of quality when it's sent in Messenger.
No, not on mine. Anyway, so I'll be posting that.
Okay, last one of the 7. This one is only 11 years ago. Christopher Dean Watkins. So, I'll just look him up now.
Is he also a tourist? Yeah, Liam said One Direction yesterday. That's right. Yeah, I think Mr. G wasn't around. He was... Oh, yeah, there was a lot of paranormal activity going on, Mr. G.
Yeah?
Yeah, and also on when I went live on YouTube, people were coming in, and I don't usually get a response like that from Australians with my voice. They were coming in, they were from the US, and they go, "I love your voice. I love your voice." Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've had that a lot. Usually people from the US, they like my voice. And one, I remember she said I sounded like a journalist. Yeah. Another one said, "Oh, your voice sounds, I don't know, what's soothing or something." And someone came in too, and he said, "Oh, blah blah blah," made fun of my channel or something. But I like your voice. That's
Oh, wow.
I go, okay.
I know she got 10 subscribers and going, wow, you must have done well.
I must have done well. Must have been my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about Christopher Watkins.
Okay, Christopher Watkins.
Police say it's incredible information that Christopher Watkins was abducted and unalived 10 years ago, but no one has ever been charged. His mother is making desperate plea for people with information to come forward as the police continue to investigate. She last saw her son, Christopher Dean Watkins, alive a decade ago, and she was continuing to seek answers to what happened to him. Christopher Watkins was 28 when he disappeared from his unit in Box Street in, you guessed it, the Launceston suburb of Mayfield on August 7th, 2013. So out of these 7 unalivings, 6 have been in the north of the state where it's less populated. Police believe he'd made a panicked phone call to a family member after 2 men he had a troubled history with visited the Mayfield home he shared with 4 other men. Police have said there is significant credible information that he was abducted and unalived, but so far no one has been charged. I'm quite shocked actually there's nothing happened over 10 years.
Yeah.
His 10th anniversary going missing, this article's from a year ago by the way, going missing, and still I have no answers to what actually happened to him.
Well,
Police have always maintained the case is very solvable, and have previously said there are people who know his last movements.
yeah.
Detective Acting Inspector Andrew Hansen said police had significant information but needed stronger evidence. When a person is missing, the case remains open until we have answers. Our aim is to always try and find those answers and ultimately provide closure for the missing person's family and loved ones. Tasmanian police laid 3 conspiracy charges against 3 men in relation to the disappearance of Mr. Watkins back in 2015, but have not laid unaliving charges. One person was acquitted, another pleaded guilty, and the third pleaded not guilty. At the time, police alleged that those charged conspired with others to provide false and misleading information aimed directly at detailing the police investigation. At that stage, police said they were closer to charging someone
Hello, Cat Lindsay.
with Mr. Watkins' suspected unaliving. As we received new information, we were gathering a clear picture. There was still some holes in investigation, and we continue to look at, Sergeant Detective Inspector John King said at the time. But 8 years on from that, and police are still trying to solve the case. There's quite a few people know what happened to him. I don't know whether they're just not interested, or they don't care, or don't want someone to come forward because they're scared. The case is one of 7 high-profile unalivings across the state is eligible for $500,000 award. The information leads to conviction.
So that was was it the 6th? 7th, okay.
Yeah.
Now that was all, have you finished or? No?
I finished.
Yeah, so 7, cold case, missing persons or unalivings in Tasmania since 1991. Yeah.
I'm very dry after talking.
Yeah, he's been yapping, so now we'll get the spirits yapping now, okay? All right. So what do you think, spirits? Let's turn it on. Okay, story time, spirits. Did you like it? There's been heaps of missing backpacks every week. Yeah. See, they get picked on the most if, things like this happen, cold case, because they're tourists. They don't have family in Australia.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a long time before, any information gets to the loved ones, and a lot of them are from overseas.
And sometimes no one goes looking for them for weeks.
For quite a while, yeah. Unless, they've come from their parents' place, and the parents get worried if they don't hear from their child for quite a while, and things like that. That's how, yeah. Spirits? It's all sad. That's right. That's right, Spirit. It's all sad. It is all sad when people go missing, or they found their bodies, and it's a cold case.
We're trying to help their families.
Yeah. So we like to broadcast these true crime cold cases, just in case it triggers someone's memory, who may know something. So that's why we hold these, and we've got the phone number up there.
It's a mighty good reward, $500,000, isn't it?
Yeah. Spirits? It is sad, isn't it? Yes, you've been listening. And am I able to ask for your names? Spirits? I think one voice sounds familiar. Yeah, one voice sounds familiar.
Next.
Yeah, that's right. If you've seen something, say something. Yeah. That's why we have the Crime Stoppers number up the top there. Yeah, TikTok doesn't allow me to put Crime Stoppers up there. It's really strange. It might be the word crime, I don't know. Crime Stoppers. But yeah, that's actually the Crime Stoppers number up there.
You don't know, because one day we might be saying this story, and there might be someone who's in the town at the time.
That's right.
Lives in the next town. They might actually know something.
Yeah. Now, TikTok is saying my team has completed the first stage of the team quest. Team Cheers has been unlocked for all team members to send and celebrate. Yay! Celebration.
You say,
Hello, ma'am. Tell me, can you tell me your name, ma'am? Thank you, Leslie, for the Team Cheers. Hello to everyone. If you're new to our page, you're very welcome here. Please, give us a follow if you like what you see. I'd like to also mention that we're on YouTube as well, and we're building our channel there. So we've got the link in the bio, and we'll go live straight after this TikTok live when this one finishes. Yeah, so you can go in the bio and you can have a look at our page there, and we've got over 300 videos. We put a lot of our TikTok lives unedited on YouTube, so if you've missed one, we've got the full version right there on YouTube. And we've got other videos, lots of videos. Yes, spirits, we've got lots of video evidence of spiritual activity, paranormal activity, spirit talk, cat ball light-ups, REM pods, everything.
Just clear that up. That was actually Liam's voice that said
Yeah, it was his voice. Oh, were you here when? No, it was his voice, all right. I keep hearing his voice. I think he's in again. Am I able to speak with Liam? Am I able to channel Liam? Hello, ma'am. Who are you? She's not talking now. Can I speak with Liam? No, that's not Liam's voice. Liam? Liam, I think we've captured your face in my painting. Yes, I think you did. You appeared on my painting because the cat ball lit up on the day that I had the painting up. Anyway, man, I can see the face. Mr. G can't. Okay, spirits. Can I ask you how many spirits are in the room here? Now, when I say spirits, you are all spirits. You've all passed away. Okay. Yeah. So if you could count for me, all of you. Don't count myself. I'm the living. Mr. G's the living. So if you can count, please. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spirits. Are there 5 spirits, or more than 5, or less than 5? You keep counting and tell me later.
They must be raised.
They must be what? Raised. They must be raised. I thought he just said.
Other half.
Other half? What?
In the moment.
In the moment? Okay, what are we talking about, spirits? In the moment. We must be raised. I know, that's what I heard. In the moment. Can I ask who's speaking?
Together.
Different voices, isn't it? A lot of different
Jumping
voices.
and not.
Jumping. And can you tell me who you are? Just a name. Together now, the child said. Together now. That's nice, you're all together. Do you think you can show some magic for us, spirits? I'm going to switch off the light now. And I'll demonstrate first, okay? If you want to play the game, let's play the game. Yeah, so someone's captured, done a screenshot. She's from the US, so I DM'd her that I'll put it up as a post and I'll give her a shout out. I'm just waiting for her response. Yeah, she's not in at the moment. So it's a good capture. Okay, spirits. I'm going to start the game rolling. Let's play the game. Listen, watch. Okay, I touch the ball and light it up. So you could do the same later. All right, there's many balls here. All right, touch and light up. Touch, and
Sing on.
that's it, right? So they're all, look at that. All right, then it's your turn, okay? If you can show your magic by touching a ball and light it up. Wow, you're all talking at once, spirit. Okay, you ready? Light it up. Come on.
Position.
Position. You just said position. Okay. Yeah, position yourselves really well. And you can use your feet.
All the real.
So who's going to do it first? Who's going to play the game? Come on.
English.
Yeah. Is that you, Liam? It sounded like Liam. He said England. I'm going to show you again. When you get this close to the magic box, it makes this. Wow, I heard a trumpet. Was it a trumpet?
Is in charge.
Listen to this noise. Listen. Okay, that's how close you can be. And I heard this earlier. So the spirit must have been just about, like, maybe 5 centimetres away from the box. And then if you get close enough, it makes this sound, spirits. Okay? So you've got cat balls, magic box. Okay? Would you like to light up a ball?
This thing is gone.
You said this thing is good. Okay.
Different. Hey.
Right, okay. Cool. You like the do you like the balls lighting up? Look, I'll do it again. Oh, this one's yeah. And this one.
Oh, great.
They're great, I know. Hey, what are you knocking? Oh, did you hear that, everyone? They're great. And then the knocking sound in the spirit box. Look at this. The pink teddy bear's a favourite. Hey, there we go. Your turn. You said it's great. I want to see you now. I want you to touch the balls, light them up.
Open.
And if you can, set off this REM pod too. Look. I hope I'm not confusing you, spirits. Okay. You said they're great. So your turn now, spirits. Come on.
And
What are you going to light up? Are we playing the game? Okay. What are you doing?
Trim but low.
Impact.
Okay, you're getting into position. Okay. Touch it with your feet, your hands. What are you doing now?
On the page.
Whoops, I just dropped something. Okay. Just waiting for your magic.
2 kids, sir.
2 kids. Did you say 2 kids? 2 kids? Did I hear correctly? So there's children here, I knew it.
Jackson son.
My phone's something out.
Oh, is that?
Oh, you need it for that, though.
Oh, I do.
Do that at least.
Yeah.
So I've got to get it alive.
Yeah. How much is left of it?
8%.
80?
8.
Oh.
Like to wait a minute.
You get a charger for
I mean, there were.
Come on, spirits, you can do it. Light up a ball. Waiting for your magic. Remember, all the toys are safe. Yep, spark them up.
Then they would face it.
Then they were facing. I hear you, child.
Let's have a go.
Yeah, have a go. Let's have a go, you just said. Yes. Come on. Team effort. Go ahead.
I'll be back.
It's David.
All right, David. I heard him say, it's David. When you said it's David, is that your name? Is that the child's name? Okay, waiting for your magic, spirits. Do you want me to turn on the light, the main light?
To deal with.
Can you see? Can you see everything? How are you going, spirits?
Legit, and they want the.
Thank you for double tapping, everyone. Thank you for the gifts.
News.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you to our subscribers. And we're almost at 20k likes. I thank you, spirits. You've been really, you've been chatty.
30th of October.
Yeah, so the EMF, I thought, I'm going to put it on the robot this time, not the koala. It actually went to red a few times, yeah. And the REM pod was ticking, like tick, 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 you know that sound?
And I think
Can you try lighting up a ball or setting off the magic box? I know you can do it, spirits. I have clever spirits here. And children. Children are very clever.
To support.
You give it a go. Show me your power, your ability.
With some brightest.
That's it. The brightest. That's it. You will make the balls glow, and they are quite bright.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We've just spoken about it. Yeah, we just spoke. Now we're speaking with the spirits. They're very active after story time. So we spoke about the cold cases of Tasmania, Australia, since 1991. Missing persons, and some they found the bodies, but they have not found the perpetrators of the crime. So it's still a cold case, and there is a reward of $500,000 each person that's either missing or they found the body.
Was easily done.
7 people.
office.
7 people, including a child and teenagers, yeah. And female and males. Yeah. Spirits, I know that you like story time, and when we talk about true crime.
You remember like the day.
She spoke so fast, I did not understand that. Spirits, are you able to light up a ball for us, please? Please. So we're talking to spirits. We're using a digital spirit box. You remember about the days. You know that song that goes,
Oh, look.
remember the days of the old schoolyard.
Light up.
We used to play a lot. Oh, she said something about an update. Oh, okay. Yes, I did give an update just then. Oh, that was Cat Stevens. Spirits, I value this communication. Thank you so much. Could you please light up a ball like you did yesterday? So this is the ball they were lighting up. The green one is the favourite amongst the spirits. This one. Spirits, I'm going to place it right there. Okay? When that stops, could you light it up for me, please, Spirit? It is very easy for some of the spirits here.
It was.
It was. Could you light up that ball I've just shown you?
Record.
This is the only one that turns red, Spirits. This ball here is the only one that turns red. This one here.
Sister.
system.
Activate.
Could you light up any of the balls that I've shown you?
Kind of.
Now, Mr. G's got something here for me.
Where's the phone again?
This one.
No.
Come on, make it sparkle red, spirits. I'll turn on the light. What are you looking for?
Actually,
The phone I gave you just before.
No, I put it.
Yes,
I gave
ma'am.
it to you. There it is. It's right there.
I mean, complete.
Spirits, we are going to applaud you. We're going to clap. If you light up a ball, or the magic box,
Academy.
it'll be so exciting. Please. Now, yesterday, it went non-stop. The green ball just kept going.
He said. Safe.
Safe. Okay. Yeah, we still don't have Wi-Fi, and we're waiting on the internet service provider. I waited for 4 hours. They said that they give you a window of time between 1 and 5. They said today, and then the excuse was they didn't come because there was an outage. But and then Mr. G said to them, "Well, my wife was waiting all day for you. You could have just rung and said because of the outage." No, that was the excuse.
A lot of people now.
We will be changing from what we have to another one because we're not very happy with the service. Same? Okay, spirits.
This is our third outage in a month. We're not
No,
very
that's
happy.
ridiculous. We won't mention the internet service provider, but we're
I'm gonna have to.
change to another one, which is more trustworthy.
But a young.
Even you too, Selwyn. So they were supposed to call you. Oh no, that's not good. Hello, is that Jojo?
All these things.
Here you go.
I'll leave you with it.
Spirits, is there anything you can,
Woman born in the.
what did he say? Woman born. Okay, you got the same as us.
Trump side.
No, we don't need that.
Thanks very much for being with.
Oh, wow. You just mentioned Trump. Thanks very much. Thank you to you, Spirits. Spirits, could you show some magic? Could you light up a ball?
Because
It'll make me so happy.
school in.
It'll make me happy. It'll make everyone happy. Like last night, it was spectacular. You kept lighting up that green ball. It went red. Who's that?
Women.
Did you say women?
Why?
Come on, Spirits. You can do it. It is 9:13 p.m. here.
And I love.
Women. Yeah, he's talking about the women.
Go today.
Okay. I know we've got children here too, children spirits, and they're very clever. They're very good with machines. I mean, with cat balls and the magic box.
Sport.
Sport. You're into sport, aren't you, Spirit? Yeah. What sort of sport are you into? Is it football? He talks about sport a lot, this guy. Now, Is there,
taught us.
are there any other spirits wanting to show their magic? Could you light up a ball for me, please? It'll make me happy. I do not have the mini flashlight, because they really loved it, didn't they? Taught us. Okay. Who taught you? The mini flashlight, I did teach you how to use it. They were really quick learners, because I was, we were at the cemetery, and I pulled it out, and I was just practicing on myself, you know, just tapping on and everything. Then I placed it on the grave. Straight away the spirits lit it up. Oh, someone's singing. Who's singing? Goes, soul. Who's the singer? My dear.
Firstly,
So, who's going to light up a ball for me? Are we playing the game? Are we playing the game at all, spirits?
Commission it.
Commission it. Is she talking about my art? Commission it. What are we commissioning, spirit?
Is ordinary.
Is ordinary. Okay. She's going to... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, spirit, if you are talking about my art. You want to commission it. How much are you going to pay me, spirit? Do you like the Kookaburra painting? No answer. She's got a poshy voice though. She might offer good money. Come on, spirits, light it up.
John was.
Sorry, spirits, I'm having an icy cold. You can have some too if you want. Okay. John wants. John. Hello, John. John, would you like to light up a ball for us? Is there anyone else wishing to speak?
Stop.
Did she tell me to stop?
Stay alone.
Did you say to stop?
Because
I don't want to stop. Okay. Oh, 20,000 likes. Look at that. Thank you to everyone that's been tapping on the screen.
across. I said.
20,000 likes.
Venue on the.
Okay, Spirit. So I've shown you, I've demonstrated how to light up the balls. I'll do it again for you. All you have to do is just tap on the ball like this, like you did yesterday. Could you try for me? Light up the ball where the angels are too. Okay, so TikTok says I've gone live for 90 minutes. Something universe, I think you said. Oh, thank you for the fluffy penguin, Sammy. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Okay, come on, spirits. Light them up.
Use any color.
So, remember the magic box that's over there? You were making a bit of noise there earlier in the live stream. Yes, you did. It made a tick, tick, tick sound. Could you go near the REM pod, the magic box, and make it go tick, 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 and then it lights up?
It
seems, yes, it does. Get close to the magic box. Over there, I'm pointing to it. The red one, there.
Today and a bit.
Could you go over there? And let's listen to it tick, tick, tick. Just tap on it. Just touch the magic box. Looks like I'll have to make the noise. Hey? Who are you, Spirit?
Put up the tax.
Why does that Spirit sound like, what's his name? James Brown? You heard him singing before.
I suspect that.
Spirits, what's going on? No magic ball? Okay, well, I suppose you were listening to Story Time and the crime. There it is there, see? It does a ticking. Tick, tick. Yeah. Go near it, see if you can make it tick, tick, or set it off completely. Or James Bond. No, just sound like James Brown. You know, what's his name? He used to sing. Just a voice, and I heard a bit of singing before.
Letters.
Did you say letters?
No.
Now, spirits, we're still waiting for some magic. Because I want to go on. I want to go on the other platform, so I'm going to finish here soon. I'm going to finish soon, whenever I say that, hopefully. But before I finish, can you do some magic for us? Can you light up a ball? I'm going to switch off the light here, the main one. And let's play the game one last time. This is your chance, spirits. Okay, so I'll just show them, and that's... Okay. All right, ready? Just touch the ball like this, and they glow. Look. This is the only one that goes red.
Got rid of the book. The unaffordable.
Yeah. See? Just touch. Tap. Come on, spirits. And this is the magic box right here. It goes tick, tick, tick when I go near it, like this. Then, touch the antenna.
Because of a...
Just like that. That's it. All right. You better hurry because I'm going to be finishing up soon. I'll be finishing up here, but I'll be going on YouTube live straight after this. Got rid of the book. What's the book about? You got rid of the book? You keep talking about the book. I wonder what's in the book. What's in the book, ma'am? What was that, sir? Come on, yes, come on. Light up a ball, spark them up. Well, are you going to light up a ball? I'm going to finish up soon. Quick. All right, I'm going to give you a minute, all right? Well, I haven't started the timer yet. Hold on. Yeah, get ready. Just light it up any time right now.
Supply.
Come on, spirits. We've reached over 21,000 likes. Yes. Come on, light up the balls. Spark them up. Please.
And I think it's...
Quick. All right. The minute is starting now. Ready? Go. Okay, you've got to do it within a minute.
collie.
We'll just carry on onto YouTube after this. If you haven't yet, we've got the link in the bio for YouTube, and that takes you straight over there, and you can subscribe for free there, and you can watch my live when I go live. Okay, so as I said, spirits, it's less than a minute now, so just light up a ball, something magical. Go.
34 gun.
Come on. You better hurry. What are you gonna do now? Come on, spirits. Yep, touch the green ball. Touch the green ball. It will glow red. Oh.
On tomorrow.
Yep, gone tomorrow. Okay, a minute is up. It's okay, spirits, because we're going to the other platform, and you can.
Marie.
Did you say Marie? You just said Marie. That's my name.
It's crazy as...
Well, if you could say my name, then you can light up the ball, couldn't you? Hello to everyone joining. I've been going live for 90 minutes, more than 90 minutes. So, yeah, we did talk about Tasmania, the cold cases, 7 cold cases, true crime, stemming from 1991. Yeah, so, that's actually the Crime Stoppers number there. So yeah, you can look it up as well. 7 people, still cold cases there. It's a small town. Just wow. We're the first few that we mentioned, 1991, 1993. Those 2 came from the same town, I believe. Spirits, it's been great speaking with you. Yeah. What? Anyway, spirits, you've been really, really great. You've been speaking with me. That's really nice. But you haven't lit up a ball. That's okay, because you did it yesterday, didn't you? Yeah. Do you have enough energy? You could light up a ball before we finish here, because I'm going on YouTube after this. You want to try? It's all right. So the EMF reader has been going crazy. There's been, earlier on, it went to the red, and it stayed like that for a few seconds. Hello, spirits. Spirits, okay. Hold that magical energy of yours, and we're going over to the other platform, and then you can help me make those balls glow, okay?
Farming today.
Farming? Okay.
Taunting me.
Farming. Oh, you know what? They've come from that cemetery, because it used to be farming here, and there are still farms there too as well. Is that where you've come from, spirits?
Trying to come up. Fine.
Oh, the REM pod. I just heard a tick tick. Are you going to set off that REM pod, the magic box? Because I was about to leave. And they always do a bit of magic before we move on to the other platform. Well, where are you? Just want to see where you are. Come on. I'll turn on the light then.
These so good.
Okay, spirits. Looks like we're going to finish, and then we'll go to YouTube. Okay. Now, I'm using a filter, but it's not detecting much. No. Yeah, I'm just trying, spirits.
They would.
Oh, that's makes it too. Okay, I'm using a few filters here.
Goodbye.
It was a bit.
Okay. Dismissed. All right. Not leaving. Did you hear what the Spirit just said? I am. I'm going to finish here. I'm going to go on the other platform. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes, if you'd like to join us on YouTube, that's where I'm going. The link is in the bio. Come and join, and you can subscribe there for free. And I'll be going live. So thank you to everyone that's supported my page. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you for the sharing. 23 shares. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you for the gifts as well. People in the spotlight who gave gifts. Susie, Leslie, Yabansi, and the team bracelets. And all the gifts. Yep, I've still got Leslie there. Number one. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And please come and join me on YouTube. That's where I'll be. All right, so have a nice morning or nice afternoon. And I don't see any cat balls lining up. Thank you, spirits. That was their music box in the spirit box. We'll see you soon, okay, on the other platform. Thank you. Bye for now.